So I disconnected during this on, but the last time that happened, I got the pet, so hopefully we'll be getting a twisted bow in my name. Kodai insignia in his name. It'll fucking do. Not too bad, eh? Not too bad. So I'm not going to bother with Captain America this week, but I'm just going to put a preemptive clip in for how I feel when you tell me I swear too much.
Fucking hang up, haven't you? Fucking hoity-toity.
Hey, buddy,
fucking...
hey. Enough with the curse words, all right?
Kiss my sweaty balls, you fat fuck.
So here we are, coming in with our first farming level for ages. And hopefully I'm going to be getting quite a lot more of these, because I'm going to try pushing my Bibles a bit more. But there's 86 farming. So here we are, coming in with 87 hunter. Doesn't take too long, and it's a really good way to make money. I'm making about 900k an hour and getting about 140k XP an hour. So yeah, really good way to make some money via skilling. So yeah, recommend. Here we are, coming in with our first smithing level of the episode. I got a feeling there's going to be quite a few more of these, because I'm just going to be doing Bibles and raids this week. But here we are with 1 second. There we go. 87 smithing. Hoping to. I've bought 160,000 gold ore, which is enough for 99. But I don't know what I'm going to aim for this week. Probably somewhere in the 90s. But yeah, first one of the episode. So here we are with 88 smithing. I hope you're ready to see a whole lot more of these, because there's going to be a whole lot more of them. So here we are with another sniff.
Let's face it, you are a fucking waste of skin. Waste of skin, yeah.
So here we are with another smithing level. There was 89 smithing. Hell of a lot more levels to go. I bought 160,000 gold ore, so that's going to take a fair while, but let's see if we can get it all 99 by the end of the episode. Hopefully. I don't think so, but we'll try. So as you can probably tell by the audio quality, I somehow managed to delete the audio for these next two clips. So the first one is me getting 89 smithing. I think that said. Did it say 89? Might have said 90. But I think it was 90. But that was me getting 2100 total, which is quite a big achievement for a Zerker, because we're obviously always, at least 50 levels behind. But yeah, so that was quite a big one for me to get, and I'm quite happy with that, and quite annoyed that I lost this audio, but what can you do? And this next one is just me getting the next smithing level, which I'm trying to look at the screen now, is, I believe, 91. Yeah, it was 91. So the first one was 90, but yeah, so quite a lot of smithing, but these are going to be some of the last smithing levels for this video. So here we are with our first Olm kill of the day. Let's hope we can get something. Never lucky, eh? Ooh, but we did get an elite clue. Feels good, man. We'll, I think I've got one in Watson already, so I'm gonna have to do one soon. Oh, look forward to that content, eh? Third Age Longsword. So I'm gonna take this time to do a bit of post-action recording and give you a little tip on how to avoid all damage at Olm if you do it correctly on both the mage and the melee hand. So Mage Hand is what you're watching right now, and it's kind of the classic way that people think of running the head in quotation marks when they're doing Olm. So you have two people very wide on each side of the kind of room, and then the people in the middle kind of imbalance the way that Olm's head is looking, and it kind of just rotates one way, and then you run to the other side, and it looks the other way, and back again, and back and forth until it dies. So that's the kind of classic way, but it does require quite a coordinated team to do, and yeah, that's the main kind of downside, is that you can't really do this in free-for-all teams or big masses. You can only really do this if you're with a close-knit group of friends. So for the melee hand, I'm going to firstly slow the clips down a bit so you can get a better idea for what's happening. So I didn't invent this method, but I have been doing it as long as I remember, and it is extremely effective. So firstly, you don't want to do this in a team with other people doing it unless you're doing it right, because it will place floor crystals in the wrong place or burn you, which will fuck everybody. It'll be like Olm is fucking you like Ron Jeremy, only with less warmth. So on attacks on an 8-tick cycle, this is actually really slow for a RuneScape monster. And so if you're using a 4-tick weapon, like a whip or a bludgeon, you can attack twice, run out of the way of his hit, or, crucially, special attack and not lose any DPS, as in the tick he would be attacking you, you couldn't attack anyhow due to the restrictions of your weapon. So this method is difficult to perfect and even more difficult to maintain for a whole phase, yet it is incredibly rewarding. Firstly, because by being on this cycle of ticks that avoid all damage, you don't get affected by either the crystals or the teleport pairs. As you move off the square, the crystals are under you. When you move off the square when the crystals are under you, and you're on the correct tile for when you're being paired in any kind of normal team that meets on the thumb. So if your timings are correct, you don't need to worry about pairs or crystals, just moving in the right times. Additionally, you miss all of the lightning but one of these layouts. I'm not going to go into which layout this is, but you'll get a feel for it when you do it, and you can easily avoid that one layout too without losing any DPS if you do it right. So you'll get a feel for that too. Secondly, unlike during the mage hand, your team doesn't need to be in sync for this to work. So you can do this method equally in a 50-man mass or a basic trio. If you want to skip back to the start of this segment, you can see that when I go onto the melee hand, the head looks at me. When it first looks at you is when you want to move off. So the second it kind of hits its resting position, you'll want to be moving. Then you're going to be in sync. So you want to run to the kind of this middle square that you're seeing that I keep clicking on, and you can really kind of see that you move when the head looks at you. But then once the head is looking at you continuously as it does during melee hand, you can move off quite easily. So yeah, just watch this kind of bit over and over again, and you'll kind of get a feel for it. And then just practice it yourself. Practice it in teams where other people aren't doing it, as I said, because if you practice in a team where people are doing it, you're going to fuck them up and fuck yourself up. So yeah, just practice and you'll get it. So as you can tell, I did forget to record the audio for this clip, but here we are, coming in with 92 smithing, which is actually our last smithing level of the episode, because I kind of gave up and moved on to other skills throughout the week, but you'll see the rest of that later in the episode. So here we are, coming in with another farming level. We're getting 87 farming. Feels really good to be back on the farming grind again, getting cheap, well, not cheap, very expensive, but easy levels every day. Looking forward to getting a whole lot more of these. So here we are, coming in with our first herblore level of the video. I'm just kind of skill hopping Bibles at the moment because I'm just trying to get some total levels, you know. So that is a 93 herblore. Don't believe it unlocks anything. No, but you know, the grind is real. So here we are with our next herblore level, 94. I'm loving how quick herblore is. It's well over 400 KXP per hour, so I'm absolutely loving that. Sorry if you can hear the road. So here we are with 95 herblore. We're just kind of getting into those monotonous, really high, massive XP between levels that don't really unlock anything now. So hopefully we'll be back with 99 this episode or the next one. So here we are, coming in with a 96 herblore, which is the level that you would have needed for raids pre-OC. So if they get released again, I'm quids in. But yeah, 96 herblore. It's going quite quick. It's alright, 400k an hour. Not too bad.
Oh, don't die for love.
Alright, I'm nearly dying as well. So it's not. I was just paying too much attention to Mackies. I've still got like 8 brews left. Oh, sad. Twisted buckler.
Oh my god, I
always
hate
get
that
a
item.
shot.
Oh,
It'll
it's
do,
the
eh?
wrong twisted item, guys.
It'll do.
Oh my
Always the
god.
wrong twisted item, eh? Just picked up my 2.5 mil split of the buckler. Feels bad, man. Could have been a twisted bow and a 200 mil split, but oh well. This is actually a decent amount of points, 110k. Not bad. That's about a 1/7 chance at loot. Maybe less, more even. Hey! Bonk.
That's the first time I've seen an ancestral piece, actually.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Congrats, man. Damn.
Just taking my split from the Ancestral Road bottom, 13.3 mil. People say Raids isn't very easy money. It definitely is. So here we are, guys, coming in with our next Herblore level. I think it's going to come in this invent. Hopefully it does. Yeah, it's definitely going to. So that's 97 Herblore. Just 2 more levels to go until what I think is one of the coolest capes in the game, to be honest. So, yeah, looking forward to that. So, I started recording for 98 Herblore and then my entire computer crashed. So, that was one clip down the drain, and I've missed my perfect record of recording every single level I've ever got. So, yeah, 98 Herblore, 1.2 mil to go. I'm hoping I'll get that today, but we'll see. I'm going to release the episode after I get it, so might just be a day late or something. So, guys, it was a fairly short but expensive grind. We made 37,000 magic pots in just a few days, but here we are with 99 Herblore. That's 1 level knocked off. Pretty good one. I like the cape, so I'm actually going to buy it for once. I left the last 2 I got, just did never buy them. But yeah, 99 Herblore, very nice. I'm going to buy the cape now. See what it looks like. May I buy a cape of Herblore? Yeah, 2. There we go, let's have a look at that. That dark green is so nice. Shall I do the emote? I don't think I've ever done the emote, or ever seen the emote for the Herblore cape, so let's give it a go. Fuck off, dwarf. This is so depressing so far. I like the purple part, that was alright. But yeah, 99 Herblore. So, guys and girls, let's face it, probably guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I had a good time. I mean, I did raids and skilling, which is pretty much my favourite things to do on the game. It's a bit of a shame that because I'm just trying to kind of push for max at the moment, so there's going to be quite a lot of skilling clips, like, for the not foreseeable future, but, you know, but I'm trying to mix it in with a bit of bossing, a bit of raids and that. I'm going to start doing a few more events in my clan, so I'm going to try and do my cow fight task this week with my clan. As you can see, I'm set up for a shit load of construction. That's the skill. I was looking at the egg planks thinking, what the fuck are they? But I'm going to be doing construction and fletching at the same time as best I can. So yeah, that's going to be good. That's going to be the grind I'm going to try and get out of the way this week with the 99 construction cape coming in for the next episode. I hope you enjoyed the Olm bit of this video. I was just trying to kind of show a quick tip rather than like a full out guide. But if like a more in-depth guide you'd like to see next episode, kind of how to avoid damage at the start of each phase and such, like for if you're a no prayer account, like with 16 or 31 prayer or whatever, I could do something like that potentially, if there's demand for it. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you next time. Oh, and don't forget to pay your meter. I can't say that.
Why not?
Because it doesn't mean anything. It's just shit. It's just a play on my name. It's shit.